will supply for you. But we need to learn how to ask. Ask and it shall be given. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and the door shall be opened. So I'm so glad today that through these 4 prayers, Paul lets us know that if we keep the prayer, just continuous specific time, just all day long, our worship time with God, our praise time with Him, if we just keep that prayer going, and then when things are difficult for us to deal with supplication prayer, struggling prayer, we're still praying. And Thanksgiving is just a daily routine as we go along during the day. And you don't always have to have your eyes closed. You can be walking down the road or driving down the highway. You don't have to close your eyes. God still hears your prayer. And then your prayer of request. And that's what I'm so glad that the 6th verse says, be careful, don't worry about anything, but in everything you do, do it by prayer, supplication, with thanksgiving, and let your requests be made known unto God. Now sometimes we tell everybody but God what we need. And then before we're able to tell God about it, it's gone. Because some of the people that you tell don't have a piece of God in them. And they'll mess up what your prayer request was. And they'll tell you that's silly and that's crazy. You ought not be praying for things like that. But I'm so glad that God has fixed it. That we can just go right to Him. I'm not ready to close now, but I'm so glad that there was a song years ago, and I still like it right now. It said you can have a little talk with Jesus. You can tell Him all about your trouble. He'll heal your sin and praise cry. And He'll answer by and by. When you feel the little prayer wheel turn, then you know that the fire is just a little talk with Jesus. To make everything all right. And I'm here to tell you today, the more you talk with Him, the more you pray with Him, daily prayer with Him, the more you'll be connected, and the more that peace of God will continue within you. And I want you to know this morning that I'll take my seat back. There's a lot of folks that are dealing with heartaches and headaches and depression and harmful decisions. They're dealing with fear. And I know you see them around you every day. And you probably ask the question to yourself, why are they so sad? Why are they so unruly? Why are they so standoffish? And more than likely the reason is that they don't have a peace of God. Know the God of peace that deals with all of our issues. And I don't care how anybody responds to you. They may be able to fool themselves and say, I got God's peace within them. But your action will show what you're really trusting in.
That's right.
Because if the God of peace and the peace of God is dwelling in you, then you won't be so hard to get along with. You won't be so unhappy all the time. You won't be sick all the time with headaches, high blood pressure. Some of these things come because we don't have God's peace on the inside of us. When you have peace with God, and when you have the God of peace within you, it'll make you move. It'll make you go on about your business. You'll be like Job when he was on his bed of affliction. He said, Lord, though you slay me, yet will I trust in you. That's having God's peace on the inside. It's not saying that you won't have problems. It's not saying that you won't have heartaches. But the peace of God that passes all understanding, it'll hold you during your hard time. It'll keep you during the sad time. And when death comes your way, you can say, Lord, I want to be like Paul. I fought a good fight. I finished my course. peace on the inside of you. I tell folks all the time, I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. Heaven and earth may pass away, but I need a peace of God that passes all understanding. May not have a dime in my pocket, but I got God's peace. May not have a friend in the world, but I got God's peace. May be sick right now, and the doctor don't know what to do about it, but I got God's peace. I know if I trust Him, I know if I abide in Him, He will take care of me. I want you to know today that I take my seat. All He wants you to know, not just Bolivia, but right here in Columbia, Tennessee, all the church folk, all the Christians, I don't care what you're going through, if you got God's peace, where is your remedy? And give you peace. If you keep your mind stayed on me, I know it gets rough sometimes. I know the hill can hardly climb, but if you hold on to God's unchanging hand, feel your hope, feel your dream, think eternal. Hold on when a storm is rising. Hold on when the wind is blowing. Hold on when people turn their back on you. Hold on when friends can't be found. If you hold out, you just keep trusting in God's love. Let that prayer continue working you. And pray to God in a daily thing. Peace of God will always be with you. Trouble don't last long. If you hold on, God will take you. Peace is going to be with you. Jesus said, my peace I leave with you. Not of the world give you peace, but I'll give you real peace. Not that artificial stuff. The world give you artificial peace. 1 minute you're happy.
Come on now.
The next minute you're sad. 1 minute you're up, next minute you're down. 1 minute you're well, the next minute you're sick. That's artificial peace. But He said, I give you the real peace. This peace that I give you, the world didn't give it to you. The world can't take it away. Paul said, this is part one. This will be part two. Yes, prayer is one way. Through prayer, that's how we hold on to our peace with God. But also, verse 8 and 9 lets you know there's another thing. The other part is that takes care of the peace of God. When you have this, through your positive thinking, whatsoever things, everything is positive. If you keep that kind of thinking, that's the second part. We're going to preach about positive thinking on next Sunday. But right now, I want you to know the first part of holding on to your peace of God is when you stay in prayer with God. Prayer, supplication, thanksgiving, and last but not least, requests. These things will hold you to God peace. As we stand at the door of the church open, there may be someone here today that have been on the ark of state for a long time. Or maybe you never had really peace. If the only time you find peace is when you got money in your pocket, that's not real peace. The only time